Recording. So, good morning, Elles Bailey.
Hello.
I hope you had a good weekend.
It is, yeah, really nice. Very nice. Well, we
Oh,
did have a trip to the children's hospital, but and then we just had a poorly son, but he's doing absolutely fine now.
wonderful. Well, wish
Yeah,
Jasper all the best for me.
thank you.
So, you have a new album due out.
I do, yeah.
Um, Very different from Beneath the Glow.
It is, isn't it? It's different. It's definitely different sounding. I sometimes feel like the songwriting maybe isn't that different. So it's just sort of different production. Maybe that's just my sort of uh take on it.
And you're not using your normal band.
No, for this one, so for my last two records, so Shining the Half Light Beneath the Neon Glow, I used my touring band. Wildfire and Road I Call Home was mostly done in Nashville, and this time round, yeah, I used uh, different musicians for it. So
Where was it recorded?
it was recorded in Beckington at Luke Potashnik's studio. So his studio is called Wool Hall, and he moved there, I think, in 2019 and renovated, lives there and has a studio there. And I really wanted to work with Luke. He had a real vision of what he wanted for this record. And he was like, I just know exactly the musicians that I want. And it was very much, okay, I'm putting myself in your hands, like I'm trusting you, you've got this vision. And it was very much like a handing over of everything to Luke. And that's why we ended up not using my usual touring band.
Okay. The songs have the feel of the songs is very much more. I would describe it as soul country.
Yeah, definitely feels really soulful to me. Like, and there's a real gospel element to the album as well.
Yeah, I especially noticed that on Better Days. Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
it's a wonderful song, but the feeling behind it, obviously, it's a Matt Long song, and you were very close with Matt. Um,
Yeah, it's just I was asked to do the Matt Long tribute album. Um, and so I recorded Better Days like January last year with the Chinelli brothers. And so we did a version, and I thought the album would sort of come out in earlier 2025. And I thought, do you know what? I'd really like to do a version for my album as well. Um, that was sort of that fitted in with the sort of style of Can't Take My Story Away. And it is actually turned out that my version of Better Days has come out before the version that I've done with the Chinelli brothers, which is equally as wonderful. And I'm so excited to share both of them and to sort of celebrate Matt and his music. So yeah, if you haven't already pre-ordered the tribute album to Matt Long, it's really wonderful. So yeah, if anyone's watching, you should do that. We've got the likes of Joe Bonamassa and Walter Trout, and When Rivers Meet on it. It's really special.
I my copy ordered.
Well done.
um, and as for the rest of the songs, you write collaboratively.
Yeah, I think most of the songs on this album are collaborative. Sometimes it's a case of me bringing like an unfinished song into the room. Sometimes it's a case of literally seeing what lands in our lap in that moment. Most of this album was uh, co-written with Luke as well. So I've never worked in the way where I'm writing with the producer. So that was a really interesting thing for me. And sort of we're in the room writing the song and Luke's already knowing like how it's going to be produced. So that was quite exciting. I've never done that before.
Okay, well, let's say from my point of view, the results are wonderful. It is a joy to listen to. Um,
Uh, that's what I want from it. I want people to feel joy. from listening to this album. And even though I sort of described it as, even though sometimes it's lyrically quite heavy, which is the same with Beneath the Neon Glow. Um, I feel like there's this like light that's sort of like etched into the fabrics of the songs and the album, and I want that light and that joy to be felt by the listener.
Wonderful. Um, okay, so you spent most of last year touring Beneath the Neon Glow. Early part of next year, you're going to be touring this. Do you ever stop?
I'm I'm stopped at the moment. I stopped touring October 20th, and it's been very chilled this end. I'm very relaxed. I've really enjoyed being at home. I'm back out on the road on 16th of January. So yeah, I think I had about 10 weeks off. I mean, off. I'm also got a new album coming out, but actually it's been really nice not touring whilst promoting a new album, if that makes sense. Last year with Beneath the Neon Glow, it was sort of festival season, and we were dropping songs throughout festival season and adding songs to the adding songs to the set list as they came out, and that was a lot. And I got very sick. I think I was so poorly the week the album came out, and you're just like, oh, I'm a bit broken. So actually, it's been really nice to be sort of in one place and building the album campaign and all the excitement actually whilst not being on the road.
Of course, we saw you at Alice Armstrong's bash in
That was fun.
Arlington.
Well, that's the other thing. I've been able to do things like that and to go and guest on on shows and jump up on stage with. I went up on stage with True Strays. I got to sing at Rockstock with Chris Barris, and so actually, it's been really nice to do that. And yeah, sort of celebrate other artists, which is something that I love doing as well. And it's, for me, you talked about writing collaboratively. I think for me as an artist, collaboration is sort of at my core because I crave human connection. That's why I do this. I love being on stage because I love that connection you get from the audience. I love collaborating with people because it's such a beautiful thing to celebrate each other's artistry. And so, yeah, it's been really special to be able to collaborate with others whilst actually not, touring my own project.
So what does 2026 look like for you?
Expensive. I'm going to America. I was up all night last night putting in a grant for that. I was like, the grant closed at 11:59 and it went in at 11:58. Um, so no, it's looking fabulous. I've got shows with I've obviously got my own headline tour, like playing this new album, and also songs from my back catalogue as well. Going out on the road with Brass, which is very exciting. Never been out on the road with Brass before, but well, you've heard and there's a lot of brass on it. Spoiler alert, there's strings too. I can't quite bring the strings out on the road, so we've gone with brass. And then it's sort of rolling into festival season. I've got shows with, I'm playing the Tedeschi Trucks Band Festival in Florida with Jason Isbell and Drive By Truckers, which is kind of mind blowing. And then I've got more shows in America later on in the year, which is exciting. So yeah, there's lots going on, and then there'll be more dates in the UK as well, and Germany and the Netherlands, and Norway. So yeah, keeps
Wonderful.
rolling.
So America is beginning to wake up to the Elles Bailey phenomenon.
Well, I feel like there's just been a lot of people asking for a long time. My biggest audience online is in America, and but all I need to say is go watch Chris Buck's video about the costs of getting a band to America. Like before I've even left, it will be £15,000 on visas for a
Wow.
band. That's before we've even left. Like, and I've just not been able to do that yet. And so, but when this offer came in from the Tedeschi trucks, I just thought I I cannot not do this show. The Tedeschi trucks are one of my favorite bands in the world. Jason Isbell is one of the reasons why I sort of fell in love with like new Americana. And so to be on a bill with both of them in Florida, I mean, that's wonderful. Get to go to Florida. So I was like, okay, this is the year we look at getting visas and going out to America and making the most of it. So
It's wonderful stuff. Um, okay, you did Glastonbury, not this year, but like the year before.
yeah, so I played Glastonbury Avalon 2024, and then I guested with Sophie B. Hawkins, which was fun, on that acoustic stage for 2025.
Going back there again, or
Well, it's not on this year. Well, not on next year. Sorry.
no, it's a
Where are
following.
we? Uh, yeah, it's a fallow year. I mean, 2027. I'd love to go back. So
Right,
yeah,
not signed up yet.
not signed up yet, but I'm here, Glastonbury. If you want to have me back, I've got a whole new album to play. So
You know, you've got a lot of fans in Argentina as well.
oh,
So
I Argentina and Brazil have been huge on like my streaming. So yeah, very, very grateful.
any plans to get out there at any time?
Um, Not right now, unless some really exciting sort of festival offers come in. The reality is I'm an independent artist. So where I am at the moment, I'm at my brother's work. I'm at my brother's work because there's a warehouse just over there where I am posting out all my calendars. For I've done the Better Days calendar, which is raising money for the cancer ward that looked after Matt, and I'm still very much independent, and really proud of that independence. But it just does mean that unless big festival offers come in, there is just not a budget to go out, and you just have to pick and choose territories outside of the UK, to choose throughout a year, really, and this year or next year, 2026, it's America, Germany, Scandinavia, Holland. That would be the sort of focus.
Yeah, wonderful. I'm looking forward to seeing you at the Islington Academy.
Islington
Islington
Assembly.
Assembly, sorry.
Yeah. Oh,
Definitely
that's such
step
a
up
fab
from the
venue.
Academy.
Yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
I love that venue so much. I'm so excited to come back. I was very poorly the last time I played there. So fingers crossed there is a very healthy elf that you find on that
yes.
stage.
Sadly, I was also poorly the
Were
day we
you?
played there, which is why I didn't make it. But
Bless you.
this is nailed on.
Brilliant.
Els, thank you very much. I'm aware that you're very tight on time at the moment. Um, have a great Christmas.
Thank you. You too. Merry Christmas. Look at this beautiful tree I had nothing to do with.
And I'll look forward to seeing you in the new year.
Brilliant, Andy. We'll see you soon, lovely. Lots
See
of
you.
love.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.